My parents are amazing. They are the perfect couple and are so in love. We live in a small town where everyone knows everyone, and people come up to me all the time and tell me how lucky we are to have such a happy family. But it was not always like this for my parents. Up until a few months ago, they were not as happy. They were fighting and were referred to as the grumpy old couple on the corner of the street. Then, one day, in the midst of a winter miracle, I was placed in their home. It happened on a snowy day. The neighborhood kids were having a snowball fight in front of our house. One of the snowballs accidentally got thrown through our kitchen window, and my dad yelled at the kids, "If you kids cannot keep your snowball outside where it belongs, I'm going to keep it in my house." Then he looked at my mom and said, "It wouldn't be as frustrating if we had our own child out there playing with the others. I wish we could just build our own kid out of the snow." And though my mom just laughed at my dad's ridiculous thought, he kept faith and rolled out a little person out of the snow and left it in the kitchen. The next morning, there I was, waiting for them. Since then, we have been the picture-perfect family and have had the best of luck. My dad has been promoted to head surgeon at the hospital, and my mom got a new job at the school. Spring was rolling in with sunshine and good luck for us all, until one fateful day where everything went spiraling downhill. Because both my parents were working, our dog, Zuki, was left out in the house by herself all day. She got bored one day and chewed up all of my dad's patient files and his favorite stethoscope. When he got home from work, he saw what Zuki had done and immediately kicked her out of the house. As Zuki whimpered away, she took with her another chunk of our good luck. A week after Zuki left, my friends invited me to go to a concert with them. My parents were very hesitant to let me go, but I begged and pleaded until they finally gave in. It was my favorite artist. I had just had to be there. All I had to do was promise not to separate from my friends, which was an easy compromise, and my parents let me go. The concert was in the city, which none of us had ever been to. So to say that we were beyond excited when we arrived was an understatement. Overcome with the excitement and wonder of the big city, my friends and I got separated from one another. With no phone and no money, I had no clue how to get home. I walked the streets for a little while and finally sat on a bench and just gave up. After a few minutes, a homeless-looking man came up to me and asked me what was wrong. I told him what had happened, and he told me that for just a few bucks he would lead me home. Though I was desperate to get home, I knew better than to go with him, so I said no, and he left. Then, about an hour and a half later, an unmarked taxicab came up to me and said they would give me a ride for free. Now, I had never been to the city before, nor had I ever ridden in a taxicab, but I didn't have a good feeling about this one. So, again, I declined, and off it went. Just as it was beginning to get dark, a man in a business suit came up to me and began talking to me. I told him about my situation, and he insisted on guiding me home. He seemed like a nice enough man, but I said no to him just like the others. But, unlike the others, this man did not just leave. He had grabbed my arm tightly and would not let go. My anxiety started to build. My heart was racing. Just as he was about to jerk me away with him, a dog came running around the corner, jumped up, and bit the man's leg. It was Zuki! Zuki scared the man away and jumped up and kissed me all over my face. Then, she led me to the nearest bus station, we hopped on, and off we went, heading home. My parents were so happy to see me and Zuki. With everyone being reunited, we went right back to being the happy family we once were, including Zuki.